The broadcast of the regular meeting of the Heritage Preservation Commission will now begin.
Good afternoon. Welcome to this live broadcast of our virtual meeting of the September 29th, 2020 regular meeting of the Minneapolis Heritage Preservation Commission. This meeting includes the remote participation of members as authorized under Minnesota Statute Section 13D.021 due to the declared local health pandemic. For the record, my name is Madeline Sundberg, and I serve as chair of the Minneapolis Heritage Preservation Commission. I will now call this meeting to order and ask the clerk to call the roll so we may verify the presence of a quorum.
Bjornberg.
Present.
Fritz.
Present.
Howard.
Present.
Johnson.
Present.
Sandbolt.
Present.
Stady.
Here.
Sundberg.
Present.
Vandereyck.
Here.
That's 8 commissioners.
Thank you. Let the record reflect we do have quorum. With that, we will proceed to our agenda, a copy of which was posted for public access to the city's Legislative Information Management System, which is available at lims.minneapolismn.gov. Our first order of business is to adopt the agenda for this meeting. We'll work from the agendas that are available online. I'll go through the agenda and sort out which items will be continued to a future meeting, what items will be discussed, and what items will be put on the consent agenda to be approved and recommended by staff without further discussion. So item number 4 is 2700 Chowan Avenue South, Ward 7, Certificate of Appropriateness. It is recommended for consent unless someone wishes to speak in opposition to or modify the staff recommendations. Commissioners, is there any opposition to staff recommendation on this item? I don't see any. Is there anyone from the public who wishes to speak in opposition to this item? If so, press *6. I don't see any at this time. That's our only item. So the proposed agenda is the consent agenda of item number 4, 2700 Chowan Avenue South. And then we will approve this item in one motion at the start of the meeting. Commissioners, may I have a motion to approve the proposed agenda?
Fritz, so moved.
Thank you, Commissioner Fritz. Is there a second?
Johnson.
Second.
Oh, that was a tie. I'll give that to Commissioner Johnson. Any discussion? Seeing none, I'll ask the clerk to call the roll on the motion.
Bjornberg.
Aye.
Fritz.
Aye.
Howard.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Sandbolt.
Aye.
Stady.
Aye.
Sundberg.
Aye.
Vandereyck.
Aye.
That's 8 yeas.
Thank you. The agenda is approved. Our next order of business will be to approve the minutes from our September 15th, 2020 meeting. May I have a motion to approve those minutes?
Howard so moves.
Yep.
Thank you, Commissioner Howard. Is there a second?
Fritz, second.
Thank you, Commissioner Fritz. Any discussion? Seeing none, I'll ask the clerk to call a roll on the motion.
Bjornberg.
Aye.
Fritz.
Aye.
Howard.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Sandbolt.
Abstain?
Stady.
Aye.
Sundberg.
Aye.
Vandereyck.
Abstain.
That's 6 yeas.
Thank you. The minutes are approved. Before I begin the public hearing, let me summarize the process for conducting the public hearing in this virtual format. First, we'll act on the consent agenda that we just set. We only have consent agenda items tonight, so once the commission is done with those items, the applicants may contact planning staff tomorrow about next steps. I will first open the public hearing on the consent agenda. We will invite any public comment. We'll take speakers in the order they're pre-registered, if there are any. After your name's called, state your name and address for the record, and then proceed with your comments. In order to activate your microphone, you'll need to press *6. After public comments are complete, I will close the hearing and commissioners will deliberate and act upon applications before us. It's a little funny because it's just the consent agenda, but I will now open the public hearing on the consent agenda items. So again, this is item number 4, 2700 Chowan Avenue South, Ward 7. Again, is there any opposition to staff recommendations on this item? Seeing none, I will close the public hearing on the consent agenda items. May I have a motion to approve staff findings and recommendations for these items?
So moved, Vandereyck.
Thank you, Commissioner Vandereyck. Is there a second?
Bjornberg seconds.
Thank you, Commissioner Bjornberg. Any discussion? Seeing, call the roll on the motion.
Bjornberg.
Aye.
Fritz.
Aye.
Howard.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Sandbolt.
Aye.
Stady.
Aye.
Vandereyck.
Aye.
Sundberg.
Aye.
That's 8 yeas.
Thank you. That motion passes. Item 4, 2700 Chowan Avenue South is approved as recommended by staff on the agenda. The applicant may contact planning staff tomorrow about next steps. That concludes our public hearing items. Are there any announcements or new business from commission members or staff?
Yes, Chair Sundberg. This is Andrea Burke, the supervisor for the Heritage Preservation Team. I do have one announcement. Just a reminder that, well, as of until earlier today, the closing date for the new commissioner applications is tomorrow. As of today, we've only had 2 applications and we need more than that to fill the vacant number of seats on the HPC. So I have asked the clerks to extend the vacancy notice for 1 more month in order to get more applications. So please continue your recruitment efforts and trying to get some more people to apply because we will be short with only 2, and I can resend that notice announcement to everyone later this evening. Thank you.
Thank you for the update, Andrea. Any other announcements?
Hi, this is Kimberly Sandbolt. I also have an announcement. the Preservation Awards organizing committee met last week, and we decided that we are going to go forward with having an awards for the Preservation Awards for 2021. The event to recognize the award winners is up in the air. It will be something virtual, possibly. We're kind of working through that yet, but there will be an awards program. So please start thinking about projects you might want to recommend apply for an award. And I'll send more details when we have them.
Thank you, Commissioner Sandvold. Any other announcements? Well, I don't see any. With that, we have completed all items on the agenda for this meeting. So again, I'll ask if there are any other matters to come before this meeting. Well, there being no other business this meeting, if not, and without objection, I will declare this meeting adjourned. The next regular meeting of the HPC is October 13th, 2020. Thank you, everyone.